Hey Sneak Peekers, welcome to the season premiere of Sneak Peek at Home. I'm Mason.
And I'm Lindsay. We hope you're all staying safe and healthy wherever you may be.
You probably noticed that we're doing things a little differently, but we're still excited to be back.
So many things have happened over the summer and we can't wait to share with you. Let's get started.
Since March, the entertainment industry has been put on pause, but thanks to the Venice Film Festival, we've hit play again.
That's right, Mason. For the first time since the COVID-19 outbreak, the 77th Venice Film Festival became the first international festival to take place in person.
It ran from September 2nd to the 12th, with actress Cate Blanchett as president of the jury.
They showed numerous international films with high praise, including their opener, The Ties, which is the first Italian film to open the festival in 11 years.
Being that other prestigious film festivals, such as South by Southwest and Cannes Film Festival, have been canceled, it was nice to have a sense of normalcy in the film industry back.
Many films this summer had delayed premieres before releasing on streaming services. Lovebirds, originally set to premiere at South by Southwest, was released on Netflix last May. The same goes for Pete Davidson's breakout film, The King of Staten Island, which was released on multiple streaming platforms last June.
We hope to see a return of these fantastic festivals by next year, but regardless, this quarantine brought us plenty of good films and TV shows to keep us occupied.
Other favorites we binged over the summer include the Hulu original Palm Springs, starring Andy Samberg and Kristen Milioti, which made a splash with 94% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the live-action remake of Mulan, which was released on Disney+.
However, there were definitely some sad Hollywood breakups that we saw over quarantine, including Demi Lovato and Max Eric, who called it quits just 2 months into their engagement.
Also, Cardi B has filed for divorce from rapper and baby daddy Offset. After 4 years of a very public, tumultuous relationship, Cardi took to Instagram Live 2 weeks ago to squash rumors about the split and explain that they have simply grown apart.
Another pair of star-crossed lovers, Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson, decided they'd be better off as friends last August, as well as Riverdale co-stars Lily Reinhart and Cole Sprouse, who called it off again last May after 4 months into rekindling their relationship.
But in happier news, several celebrity couples have welcomed new babies into the world. Congratulations to Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, whose first baby girl Daisy was born last August.
Another congratulations to Ed Sheeran and his wife, Cherry Seaborn, who also welcomed home a baby girl. Sheeran announced the arrival of his daughter, Lyra Antarctica Seaborn Sheeran, over Instagram on September 1st.
But wait, there's more. Yet another famous duo, Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid, announced the arrival of their beautiful baby girl on Twitter last week.
So many famous singers are now parents. I can only imagine the incredible lullabies.
I can't either, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them on the runways decades from now.
If you guys are looking for some other good news, a multitude of reunions from the cast of our favorite TV shows and movies have been organized throughout the past several months that are bound to put a smile on your face.
Here we have Sydney to give us a rundown of all the best virtual reunions we've seen so far. Take it away, Sydney.
Hey Sneak Peekers! As you all know, most sets have shut down and all press has gone virtual since May. These delays in production mean that we'll sadly have to wait a bit longer to see our favorite actors on screen again. But that has stopped celebrities from keeping us entertained from the comfort of their own homes. We've seen many of our favorite actors walk down memory lane on a Zoom. While cast reunions are not out of the ordinary, the summer 2020 saw an explosion of them. One of the most iconic ones we've seen so far is The Office's reunion organized by John Krasinski on his own at-home news show, Some Good News. Actor Josh Gad also created his own show over quarantine called Reunited Apart, where he organized equally phenomenal reunions with some of our favorites like Back to the Future and Lord of the Rings, which is about to celebrate its 20th anniversary of its premiere. Even more uplifting is the fact that these reunions have often had a charitable aspect to them. The hit sitcom Community raised over $130,000 for a charity donating food to first responders and other essential workers during the pandemic. Later, the cast of Pitch Perfect also reunited to raise $35,000 for UNICEF in support of families in Lebanon following the tragic explosion. Fans have also loved watching celebrities reunite on other media platforms. Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment caught up on Instagram Live to reminisce on their Disney Channel TV show Hannah Montana. And Cyrus also streamed on Instagram Live video with fellow Disney actress Selena Gomez to bond over their past acting days. From social media live streams to table reads over Zoom, we have enjoyed each and every virtual reunion that has been released so far. We may not be getting the latest releases as soon as we had hoped for, but we have plenty of nostalgic content to keep us busy as we wait. If you hadn't had a chance to catch up yet, just hop online and search the name of your favorite show or movie star. We're sure you'll find a few good ones to binge. That's all for me. Now back to our host.
Thanks, Sydney. I'm definitely going to be rewatching some of my favorite reunions in my free time.
Me too.
We have a lot more stuff to cover, but first we're going to take a quick commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, sneak peekers.
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely missed award show season.
I did too. Good thing awards shows made a return with the Emmys last Sunday, and we have Madeline here giving us her rundown of the best Emmys fashion looks.
Let's hear it, Madeline.
Hey guys, it's Madeline here, and I'm so happy to be back with Sneak Peek. The Emmys premiered last week, and although they looked a little different this year, they were still full of talent, fun, and amazing style. Some stars used the virtual awards as an opportunity to dress up from home, while others took the chance to stay in pajamas. Yes, I'm looking at you, Alex Borstein. There were a lot of shocking and exciting wins at the Emmys, including Zendaya, who is now the youngest winner for Best Actress in a Drama Series. She looked stunning in 2 different outfits as she first arrived in a gorgeous black and purple Christopher John Rogers gown and later accepted her award in a custom jeweled Armani dress. Catherine O'Hara also stunned that night in a sequined black Valentino dress and boots. She accepted the award for Best Actress in a Comedy Series, one of 9 awards won by Schitt's Creek. In fact, the show set a record for most wins in a single season for a comedy series. Singer Kerr delivered a gorgeous song during this year's memorial presentation and looked stunning while doing it in a custom pink Vera Wang dress. She sang, played piano, and played guitar in what was a heartbreaking but beautiful tribute. Regina King and Uzo Aduba took the chance to remind viewers to support the nationwide efforts for Breonna Taylor, both wearing shirts with her name as they accepted their awards for lead and supporting actress in a limited series or movie. Overall, it was a great night for fashion, acting, activism, and celebration, despite COVID-19 making some changes. Hollywood still took the time to celebrate these deserving actors, and I couldn't be happier about it. That's all from me. Back to the host.
Thank you, Madeline. I definitely agree there were some amazing looks.
While we're still buzzing over all the wins and looks from the Emmys, there were even more surprises in the premiere of the 29th season of Dancing with the Stars.
Catherine is here to give us a recap of the premiere. Take it away, Kat.
Hey guys, Dancing with the Stars kicked off their 29th season last Monday with arguably the most star-studded cast the show has seen in quite a while. Fan favorites to watch included Sky Jackson, known best for her work on Jessie and her savage social media presence, Backstreet Boy AJ McLean, Carol Baskin, made famous from Netflix original series Tiger King, and more. The new season brought some changes to the show, including the removal of longtime host Tom Bergeron and his co-host Erin Andrews. The firing of the duo reportedly left many fans and Dancing with the Stars alumni shocked, especially since Bergeron has been a host since the show's debut in 2005. Bergeron tweeted the announcement, saying he was just informed that the show would continue without him. Bergeron and Andrews' replacement is none other than Tyra Banks, who also happens to be a new executive producer on the show. I'm excited to see what Banks will bring to the table, but the ballroom just won't be the same without Bergeron and Andrews. Joining the judges on the panel this year is the totally swoon-worthy Dancing with the Stars alum, Derek Huff. After being a pro dancer and contestant on the show for many years, Huff is now sat on the other side of the judges panel. Huff has 6 Mirrorball trophies under his belt, making him the pro with the most wins on the show, so I'd say that spot is earned. The ballroom looked a little different this year, with no seats for attendees due to precautions taken for COVID-19. Instead, the empty ballroom played audience tracks in response to both the dancing and the judges. It'll definitely take some getting used to, but the show must go on. Now let's get to everyone's favorite part, the dances. As a seasoned watcher of Dancing with the Stars, I'd have to say that the first night wasn't so bad. At the top of the leaderboard, tied for first, was Sky Jackson with her partner Alan Bernstein and Justina Machado, best known for her work on Netflix show One Day at a Time, and her partner Sasha Farber. Both couples scored a 21 on their dances. On the bottom of the leaderboard this week was Carol Baskin and her partner Pasha Pashkov with a score of 11. Even though her paso to Eye of the Tiger earned her the lowest score of the night, Huff still had some words of encouragement for her. Carol Baskin, you danced that paso, you smashed it. We're gonna have to thank TikTok for that wonderful inspiration. Some more highlights from the night included singer and rapper Nelly dancing to his own song, Hot in Here, Catfish host Neve Schulman being surprisingly graceful on the ballroom floor, and watching head coach of Navarro cheer team, the focus of Netflix documentary Cheer, Monica Aldama, take on being the athlete rather than the coach. And on week 2, the first elimination of the season went to Charles Oakley and his partner Emma Slater after the Cha-Cha scored a 15 out of 30. It looks like we're definitely in for a wild ride this season, but I'm excited to see where it goes. Who do you think will end up with the Mirrorball trophy? Now back to the hosts.
Thanks, Catherine. I'm definitely excited to see who will end up with the Mirrorball trophy.
In the meantime, we've got a quick commercial break coming up.
We'll be right back after this. Well, Lindsay, all good things must come to an end.
That's right, including one of the most beloved reality TV shows aired to date, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
After 13 years, 20 seasons, and plenty of iconic moments, Keeping Up with the Kardashians will air its final episode sometime in 2021.
Good thing we have Shelby, Esther, Alexis, and Kayla here to discuss their favorite moments from the show.
Hey sneak peekers, it's Shelby. In honor of the announcement that Keeping Up with the Kardashians is coming to an end, we have a panel dedicated to their most iconic moments. So I have different quotes and I'm going to ask y'all who you think said them. So
Do we just yell out the answer? Do we have to?
yeah, we can keep score. So who said, "I'll cry at the end of the day, not with fresh makeup"?
Kim?
Yep.
Sounds like something she would say.
Yeah. I don't remember that one though.
And then who said, "I have like the sixth sense where I can smell if someone has a cavity"?
Chloe?
It was Kim.
It was
Next, who said, "I'd like to work as little as possible and make as many dollars as possible"?
Courtney?
I think they would all say that at some point.
Was it Chloe?
It's kind of a tricky one. It isn't a Kardashian.
Oh.
Kylie?
No.
Kendall?
No.
Is this Scott?
Scott.
Oh. That's a good one.
And then who said, "I start laughing at Kim when she's crying. I just can't help it. She has this ugly crying face that she makes."
That's Courtney.
Oh.
Wasn't it Courtney? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then who said, "I just want to get out of here and go to my bed"?
Kylie?
Mm-mm.
Kendall?
Mm-mm.
Chloe.
Chloe.
Okay.
Get there by process of elimination eventually.
Eventually.
And then who said, "And I feel like this year it's really about just the year of realizing stuff"?
Kylie, right? Yeah.
Is the Kardashian expert apparently.
I didn't think I was either, but maybe Twitter has really helped me out.
And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
Courtney, I know that one. I had that one ready.
And then the last one is, oh, look, I'm going to do, so Kim is the one who said this. Oh, look, someone sent us a free yoga membership. And then someone replied, thank God you wouldn't have been able to afford it.
Who was it?
God.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now, do y'all want to talk about the spiciest moments in Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Esther, you can start.
I like went through like a whole timeline of like when the show first started to like the end of it. I'm really interested in like you guys' opinion on like this like specific moment like towards the end of the show when kind of like Kim and Chloe like gang up on Courtney about not wanting to like be so public on the show anymore, and they like come at her for it. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, who do you agree with more?
Good one. I feel like it's hard because it's like I'm sure anyone would get like burned out, and so I don't blame Courtney for wanting to like be done because she's older, you know, she's like gone through like all the stuff with Scott, she has 3 kids, but at the same time it's like it is their family like business, I guess, and so it like sucks that like they feel like they need her for the show, so it screws everyone else over if she leaves.
Yeah, definitely. I like think that too. Like I think it can go both ways because like I noticed that like especially at the beginning of the show, Courtney like showed a lot of her life, and like as like the show progressed, you can notice that there was a lot of times that like Kim got to hide a lot of like her private life, like her kids and her house and like all of that. And it was kind of like I get the whole like contract thing they had, but I feel like as her sisters, it could have been a little bit more understanding of that, because I do think it's kind of unfair that they got to hide so many things. Just because I guess they like Kim is like obviously has like the highest rank amongst the sisters, so she could do like but it is like really unfortunate that you know she has to do the show.
Alexis, what do you think?
Honestly, I think I know that Chloe and Courtney used to have like the closest bond, and then later on during the seasons, Kim and Chloe just kind of ganged up on Courtney. So I feel for Courtney.
What about any funny moments? Do y'all have any funny moments that y'all want to talk about? Or
Okay, there was this one that I didn't know about until I like looked it up, because I don't think I was watching the show whenever this happened, but it was when Kylie was like 10 years old. She was younger and she was pole dancing.
Yes.
Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like I had never seen that, and then I watched like a video on YouTube and she was good at it, and I was like, how does she know how to do that? That was one of my favorite moments for sure. Other than like the like ones that everyone talks about, like when Kim lost her diamond earring in the ocean and Courtney said, Kim, there's people that are dying.
I really like okay, one of the main reasons why I do like Chloe is because Chloe's like the jokester of the family, and I like when her and Scott, like especially the recent episode where they like she dressed up as Chris and like got her drunk and made her like framed her into like pictures that she thought happened. She was like, I don't remember this. I need to call. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know. Chloe's just really funny with the whole her joking with Chris and everything. I think their bond is really cute and funny, but I don't know. I like that recent scene.
Pulling like jokes on Chris all the time is so funny. Like when Chris hired a scribe to write everything down, and then Chloe was just saying the worst things ever, and she was still just writing them down. It's like the most funny things ever.
I remember that one.
And then what are y'all going to miss the most about the show?
I think what I'm gonna miss the most, one thing that really like attracted me to the show is like being able to see like the like glamour aspect of it, and like the interior designing of everything, and like how they progress through the seasons, how like their styles change, how their like houses change. I think that was really cool to see. So I'm definitely gonna miss like being able to get like an inside like scoop of that stuff.
Yeah, going off of that, I feel like that's a good point that they like almost like set the trends, or if not set them, like they were always one of the first ones to follow them. So I almost feel like I knew what was trendy because they were doing it, and so now I'm not gonna know anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Viking shorts like 2 years ago, and
I know.
now everyone's wearing them. So
Yeah, and I remember Chris was like making fun of her for them. She like thought they were ugly, and now everyone's wearing them again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off of that, like the trendy and like the aesthetic of the show, the different, like, I know their houses changed all throughout the show, and I like, not gonna lie, I love the architecture of their houses and stuff, so like I like looking at that. And yet again, I'm gonna miss the babies, like when the babies will pop up on the show, and just the drama, the unnecessary drama, and mainly their outfits, because they did set a lot of trends.
Yeah. And all the quotable moments on the show that like get turned into they get turned into like TikTok sounds, and now we're not going to have any new ones.
all right. Well, I think that's all we have for today. We're gonna throw it back to the host. Okay.
Hi guys.
Well, that's it from us this week, Sneak Peekers.
It was so great to be back to catch you guys up on all the latest in entertainment.
I agree. We hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.